Yo guys, what is up? Nathan Richardson here. Today, we got something in the mail from my mission. So, we're going to open it here. Actually, I've already opened it, but I guess it'll be a surprise to you guys. I think every missionary, once you get your mission call, you get like a letter from your mission president talking about everything there is to know about your mission and any special information you need to know. So here, got a nice letter from my mission president. And then we've got some important mission information for the New Hampshire Manchester mission. So I've read through all this stuff, nothing crazy out of the ordinary. One cool thing is that we will have driving privileges. So I need to submit my license and take this driver training just to make sure that I'm a safe driver. Shouldn't be an issue. And then I know some adjusting to missionary life things, study the scriptures every day, do productive activities, serve others, things like that, just the basic stuff that I've been doing all my life. My life's not going to change a whole lot. And that's one thing I don't know how I want to phrase this here, but I know a lot of people are like, Nathan, why would you waste 2 years of your life to serve a mission? You can just participate in the church, you can just share the gospel naturally. The reason that I'm doing this, and I'll make a big video about this later, the reason I'm going on a mission is because Jesus Christ has changed my life. Okay, I'm a sinner, and he has just redeemed me. His atonement is amazing and just makes you feel so good inside, and every time we make a mistake, we can repent and turn to him. And the other side of that is, well, Nathan, okay, other Christian denominations believe that same thing, and why do you need to go on a mission, because if we're just saved by grace, you don't have to do anything. And I think it's a little bit more than that. Of course, we are saved by grace. The atonement is amazing. It does wonders for us. But the reason, we're not saved by our works, but our actions are a reflection of our devotion to Jesus Christ and his gospel. If we were just to say, I'm just saved, and then go and rob a bank, of course, that sounds like a crazy example. But, I live my life in a certain way because I want to make God proud, and I'm grateful for what he's done for me. And so I'm going to keep his commandments, and follow his statutes and things that he's laid out for us so that I can make myself into the best person that I can be, because I can do things to myself. I can take classes, I can go to school, I can go to the gym, get physically strong. But Christ and God know me so much better and can make me so much better than I am now that I want their help so badly. And so that's why I turn to them. That's why I'm going on this mission. That's why I'm keeping these standards, is because I want to become the best version of myself, and I don't see any other way that I can do that without Jesus Christ. And some of you who've subscribed to this channel, you're probably like, Nathan, man, you're just going full overhaul spiritual mode right now. I'm sorry. We're bringing back lots of good content. Okay, I just ordered some shoes in the mail. They're going to get here tomorrow. We're going to bring back a shoe review, so get excited. I'm going to do a shoe review on those. But my life is changing pretty quickly now, and with it, this channel changes with it. So if you want to come on for the ride, stay subscribed, keep subscribing, or subscribe if you haven't. If this content isn't for you, I'm sorry to see you go, but I just want you to know that I am so grateful for the support that you've given, and I'm sorry that I'm not possibly putting out the content that you guys were subscribing for anymore. But my life is kind of just, well, it's always been this, but I'm being a little bit more vocal about my faith, because for the next 2 years, I'm going to have to share it with everybody. And that's going to be my purpose as a missionary for the next 2 years. Sorry for that. Man, that spiritual tangent there. What else? This is something I wanted to show you guys. So this is a map of my mission. Let's see if we can get that in frame there. It's going to track my face. I know it is. There we go. So if you can see that here, this is a map of my mission. We've got Maine up here, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts down at the bottom, and I think there's a little sliver of New York right on the edge there, and a little bit of Connecticut. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to be for the next 2 years. I've never been to the East Coast. Furthest east I've been is Ohio. And so, I'm just getting more traveled. I wanted to go foreign. But hey, God needs me in New Hampshire, and so I'm going to go to New Hampshire. The cool thing about this area Okay, the history of the New Hampshire Manchester mission. Do you know how many people from the early church, early um, prophets and people who helped, restore the church were born in that area of my mission? A lot. So take a look at this. Okay, so we've got, Joseph Smith and Oliver Cowdery. Joseph Smith's parents. We've got Isaac Hale, Elizabeth Lewis, Oliver Cowdery at Priority Sedum, Lyman Johnson, Orson Pratt, Brigham Young, Elder Talmage, lots of people grew up in this area, so that's super cool. It's a very, it's kind of, I'm going to the birthplace of the church, basically, which is super cool. We've got some more driving information. What else do we have here? That's kind of it. So I kind of just wanted to let you guys in on a little bit more information about my mission here. And what's this? Oh, we got some contact information, just to contact mission president, mission office, things like that. But I just want to, show you guys that. Thank you for you guys who are following along with my mission prep. Is that my messy room in the background? I'm just kidding. It's not that messy, but I want to keep my face in focus here. I'm going to be making a bunch more videos about this, but I'll let you guys know a little bit more about me as we go on, because my story is not like normal. No, I won't say normal. Not like a lot of people who go on missions. And my story within the church isn't like a lot of people within the church, And I'm going to get into that. I'm hesitant to share a whole lot publicly because, it's a sensitive topic dear to my heart and some issues in my family and things like that. But I think sharing it with you guys is going to be really helpful in helping others and could comfort some people who are in some similar situations to me. But if you are serving a mission, or if you're preparing to serve a mission, I want to send you a challenge right now. Why are you going on a mission? I really want you to ponder that, okay? Because actually, it's sad. So many missionaries go out into the mission field because they're almost forced. Okay, they call it purity culture in the church, and I hate that word, but it kind of exists, we're taught we can't do this, we can't do this, you can't do that, you've got to be this perfect Peter Priesthood, Molly Mormon person, and everyone goes on a mission, so you have to go on a mission, that's how it almost seems. And I've got friends and friends of friends who have gone to the mission field, and it's not what they thought it was, and then they're out there for a while. They start missing home, they're not keeping up with the things they need to, and they fall away. And it's sad to see, but I really want you to know, if you're watching this and you're a guy or a girl prepared to go on a mission, why are you going on a mission? Okay, ponder that question, because that's going to be the backbone of what keeps you out there. I know very well that this is not going to be easy. Okay, I think a lot of people go out on the mission, thinking, I've been in the church my whole life, I'm just going to go out and do my 2 years, okay, 2 years is a heck of a long time. It's a long time. And, the doubts are starting to set in my mind, like, Nathan, what are you going to miss in those 2 years? You're going to miss family trips. You're going to miss 2 years of school. You're going to miss 2 years of possibly working at a job. You could make tens of thousands of dollars in that time. I'm going to miss friends. I'm going to miss weddings. I'm going to miss a lot. But that's okay, because I'm going out on this mission for a reason. Jesus Christ has changed my life, and I want to share that with the world. I want to share that with people, and that's why I'm going out on this mission. The people need to know what I know. I want to be an ambassador for Christ. I want to share the gospel. And just the joy that I get from sharing the gospel is such a motivator to get me to go out there. And you're going to say, Nathan, maybe you don't have the strongest testimony. Nathan, maybe you don't know this about the church. What about this in the church past? Okay, there's a lot of stuff out there. And I've read it all, okay? I've read lots of that stuff. But there's a reason that I stay. There's a reason that I'm going on this mission, okay? I'm not wasting 2 years of my life. I'm giving 2 years of my life voluntarily. No one is forcing me to go on this mission. I'm going, even if it's not necessarily a requirement of the church, it is a priesthood duty for us young men. Even if it was just a mild suggestion that you could go on a mission, I would give up 2 years of my life and I would go in a heartbeat. It hasn't. The question of serving a mission, I've never really struggled with it. I've always thought, okay, I want to do this. In recent years, the question has been when. I just didn't know when I would be ready. I didn't know when things in my life would settle down enough so that I'd have time to be able to go on this mission and I could step away from school, step away from family matters to be able to serve this mission for 2 years and dedicate 2 years of my life to the Lord. Things have just slowly but surely come together, and the time is now. I just feel the time is now to serve my mission. So please leave comments down below if you've got questions. If you've got questions down for the church, okay, you can definitely ask them down below, but I'm still studying, and there's still stuff I don't know, but I'm learning, And you're going to say, Nathan, why go out on a mission? Why share the gospel if you don't know everything? If you're not 100% confident in your testimony, then why are you going, Because I know I'm going to run into questions that I don't know. I'm going to run into people with difficult situations, and, I'm hoping that I can share my story and what I know with the people that need to hear it. And I'm just hoping I can make a little bit of a difference out there in New Hampshire. Just a little bit of a difference, and just to be able to help and serve and bring people closer to Christ. That's all I want to do. But please subscribe, okay? Because, I've been silent, I've been quiet for a couple months now. The content is going to get rolling, okay? I've been watching some YouTube videos of some other YouTubers, especially shout out Brock in Boston. Okay, you guys are awesome. Love your YouTube videos. You've inspired me, to vlog a little bit more of this pre-mission experience. I've got 34 days before I head out, and there's no packing lists videos for your missions, so I'm going to be making a couple of those in the future. Please stick around, subscribe, especially if you've got sons or brothers or you are preparing to serve a mission. Please subscribe because I'm going to be putting out some of those videos. What else? You guys notice my brain moves really fast, okay? I don't know what it is. I talk really fast. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. It just seems like my mind is just spewing stuff out. So I'm sorry that you've had to listen to me ramble for the past 12 minutes here. But if you're still watching, thank you. This support means a lot, and it's glad to know that there's people out there that care. But I'm going to be rapid firing videos. So I'm sorry if your feed's going to start popping up a lot with my videos for the next couple days. But I just feel a little bit anxious, that I haven't prepared enough for this, but I know that I'm ready, and the time is now. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.